Hello, welcome to the Defining Discipline podcast. I'm your host, Scott. Defining Discipline is a lifestyle, a mentality, and a brand. And within this podcast, we're going to focus on self-improvement as you follow along with me on my journey. We will also hear from special guests of all walks of life on this podcast and their remarkable journeys that led them to where they are today. But today is day 66 of my journey. For those that don't know, at the beginning of the year, I challenged myself to run 365 days out of the year, and I challenged myself to run 1,250 miles. That may not be a lot to some, especially very avid runners, but for me, just starting out, this is my second year running at age 32, going to be 33 within this year. It's a big step up for me. That being said, 66 days into the year so far. Today is March 7th, 2021. I ran 6.7 miles today. And for the year, that put me at 273.2. So to hit my yearly goal, I have 976.7 miles to go. Yeah, it's been a journey. It's been great. Today, I pumped out, like I said, the 6.7. It was a fun day. It was a beautiful day out there. But other than that, when I realized how many miles I have to run on average per month, I decided that I would have to go over 100 miles per month to hit my goal, that every month I would do it in honor of a fundraiser and do a 100-mile challenge. So the month of January, we raised $380 for the American Cancer Society. The month of February, we raised $95 for the Detroit Black Community Food Security Network. And that fundraiser is still currently going on. It is going on until Tuesday, March 9th. So we have today, tomorrow, and the next day, 3 days to be able to donate to that and get the donations higher. But other than that, for the month of March, it being Women's History Month and National Reading Month, I decided to do a fundraiser in honor of Dolly Parton Imagination Library. And what that does is they try to give books out and promote reading in neighborhoods that are less fortunate and that don't have a lot of access to libraries or access to books or just access to tutors and stuff like that. So they try to help out the less fortunate communities with that. And Dolly Parton being a very historical woman, I thought that you can kind of kill two birds with one stone by donating to her fundraiser that is in honor of National Reading Month. So currently we've only raised $40 for that, but the donations are still open, and that's going to go on until I think April 7th I have it. And if you're looking to where to donate to these fundraisers, you can find the donate on my Facebook and Instagram story, my personal page, and as well as the Defining Discipline pages, the stories. So if you click on the stories up top, it'll give you a link to click on there to donate to the fundraiser. All donations go directly to the fundraiser, so that's something that's really cool, so you don't got to worry about any donations going somewhere else. And I understand times are tough, so if you can't donate, I get it. But if you can, anything helps, even $5. But if you can't get that, I get it. At least share the fundraiser so other people may be able to see it and they may be able to donate if they have, even $5 or something. Maybe they see something and they're like, I really want to donate to it. But the more you share it and get out there, the more money we'd be able to raise. But that being said, so for the 100-mile challenge of March, I hit the January 100 miles. I hit February 133 miles. I think January was 104. February was 133. So far in the month of March, we are 7 days in, and I'm at 33.4 miles. And that is also for the week. I hit 33.4 miles. And touching on the week, at the beginning of February 2nd, episode 33, I challenged myself to a challenge I made up called the God Bod Challenge, and it entails doing 33 push-ups, 33 sit-ups every single day for 33 days straight while running 33 miles within that time frame. I know that was a lot to take in, but It's over. I did it. I did my 33 push-ups from day 2 or February 2nd till yesterday. I think I'm going to do an extra set because I did not film the first set, so I'm going to add the extra set just to I'll do 34 sets of push-ups that I know of, but there'll be 33 that you guys can visualize that I'll actually post. So but today is the last day of the mileage. I hit 33.4 miles for the week, so I hit that 5 weeks in a row, 33 miles and 33 push-ups and 33 sit-ups every single day. And after doing it, maybe calling it the God Bod Challenge wasn't the best thing because my body doesn't look honestly very much different, and I don't have abs or anything. I thought maybe my abs would come out with that, but it hasn't really helped too much. I've still been putting too many calories in to affect my abs that much. But it's overall, it was just a good workout, a good challenge. It felt great. Got it done. And the only reason we call it the God Bod Challenge is because the whole, all of like the symbology, especially the religious symbology and stuff like that around the number 33. I thought I would do all 33s and call it the God Bod Challenge, and that's where it got its name from. But we finished that. Like I said, I will do more push-ups and sit-ups. Add it to the end of this video today, just for the hell of it. But after today, I won't be adding it to it. But I might continue to do the push-ups and sit-ups. Who knows? It's a good thing to add into your daily routine, keep you fit and strong. But yeah, other than that, we talked about yearly mileage, we talked about weekly mileage, we talked about my monthly mileage, where I'm at currently. So we can kind of just get into today's episode 66. And today's episode kind of just came to me because of something that happened today and this morning and last night. So today's episode for the theme today is going to be Compensate. And reason B is this morning I had big plans, high hopes. Supposed to meet the same guys I met last week and maybe a few more. We're going to maybe meet up and we were going to go to Belle Isle this morning. I'm not sure even if they still did, but we were going to meet up at 7 a.m. I got up at like 5:30 and I was like absolutely dead tired. I stayed up super late last night. Normally then I stay up. We went to my friend's house. We had a friendly dinner. We all caught up a little bit and just try to hang out and just try to get that feeling back of, seeing people. It was very nice and very fun, but we stayed up super late, and then I still had stuff to work on in the bathroom, so there was just so many things that was going on that when I got up this morning, I got maybe 3 hours of sleep from waking up at 5:30 when I woke up at 5:30, and I was just dead tired. And I could have got up, and I realized I could have got up, and I could have went out and still ran and probably made it, and then made it back home. But I realized I had so much stuff I have to get done today and within these next few weeks that it really wasn't worth it for me to go out there and be dead tired and then put in a good 6 miles and be even more tired when I get home, that I either have to pass out and take a nap and wake up in the middle of the day, or try not to take a nap and then pass out in the middle of the day and take a nap and then not be able to attend to the things that I need to attend to. So I literally had to compensate, and I was like, I have to reduce my stress and my work for later. I can't be tired and trying to focus on finishing the stuff and getting the house ready for the baby and focusing on all that stuff if I'm dead tired because I was irresponsible last night and stayed up late, extra late. I mean, I wasn't irresponsible, but it just, I wasn't thinking about it, especially trying to run in the next morning. Just bad planning on my part. So, I had to make that compensation in order to be able to focus on today and get the things I need to attend to today done on top of my run. So I slept in. I woke up. I messaged my buddy that I knew for sure was going to be there. I was like, yo, man, I'm not going to make it. Sorry. And then, I got up later and messaged him again and kind of just explained to him, hey, I was super up late last night doing stuff. I had so much stuff I got to get done. Just wasn't worth it. I feel bad. It sucks, but sometimes you have to make those adjustments, which I did. But I'm hoping, to just hopefully get back on track and get everything like right now I'm on crunch time and everything is so close to just coming together that I feel like I can just get it done. And then I'm hoping, by next Sunday I can get right back out there and, either hit a nice trail or maybe even hit Belle Isle again like I was supposed to today. Today was a beautiful day to probably do it, but I missed out, screwed up. I'm here today talking about it, but it's all about compensating for your future and trying to make sure that if you realize something's going to be unpleasant or not welcoming, and you want to, you definitely want to figure a way to like reduce it or counteract it or figure a way around it to be able to just to adjust so it is bearable and you can get things done that you need to get done. So that's what kind of today's episode's about. You can apply it into all, you can plug it into any aspect of your life. You just got to know when to compensate, and sometimes when you don't want to always compensate. Like I said this morning, I felt really bad for calling off because I don't know if they were I don't think they were relying on me, but it was something like we ran last week and it was so much fun. We were all looking forward to this week. I don't want them to think that I wasn't looking forward to it and I didn't want to do it. Just circumstances happened and I had to compensate for that, and we are where we're at. So I'm hoping, like I said, next week to just try to get back into it and try to get these runs down. That was something I wanted to do, was try to schedule weekly runs, so people that want to run can always show up. And I want to do a couple, maybe 2 throughout the week, so we can have, like that one's a 6er. We can do maybe a half that, do like a 5K, like a 3.1 mile instead of a 6 mile. And that way you can have a range of everyone that has in their different run ranges. We could all run together, and we can try to start getting people that maybe haven't ran to start running, and vice versa. I wanted to try to get some run days down, so it sucked I had to compensate today, but I did it. So for your guys' daily discipline today, though, that is compensate. It is figure out maybe something's not working for you and you might have to compensate and figure out a different way, or call, like I did, call something off and adjust your schedule in order for it to work for you. Figure out if you need to compensate something, even if you realize you don't really want to, like you hate to do it, but if it is something you have to do, you have to just follow through with it, compensate, and live for another day, like live to fight another day, basically. Like don't wear yourself out and don't push yourself completely to the max where you're actually going to be counterproductive. So compensate for that, and that's pretty much it, guys, for your daily discipline. Is whatever you're wearing yourself out on, compensate for it and take some time off and figure out what you have to do to adjust to make sure that you get done what you need to get done, even though if it wasn't what you exactly planned for. Other than that, though, guys, thank you so much for following along and listening. It's been 66 days of just me rambling so far to myself. I do plan on having guests on, like I've said before. I got a list of people I'm going to start asking. I'm just kind of, like I said, so overwhelmed with trying to get my house in order and get ready for the baby that I don't want to take on too much at once and try to start doing and editing episodes with me interviewing people. So I'm going to kind of just wait till I get in that flow, especially with the newborn, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, a month old, when she gets a month old. And it's kind of hammered in, and I got it down, and I'm a new dad, and I kind of know the feeling of it. I can start working in some interviews and having some time to edit some stuff. I do have some other things for the episodes and outside of the episodes that I'm working on that are going to be adding to it. And so there's some other things in the works that I'm really excited about, but we're not going to mention them until the ball's kind of rolling. But thank you guys again, though, just for listening along. If you can, please go follow along on our Instagram, our Facebook, or YouTube, and whatever podcast streaming platform you listen to. Just hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Let people know about the podcast. And that's pretty much it, guys. Just stay disciplined. Do your daily discipline today. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for day 67. So, peace out. Thanks. Day 34. Got to do one more set of push-ups because I didn't film day 1. So, I want you guys to see 33 of them, you know? Ooh. It's chilly out there. I don't know how you're sitting out there, Daisy. I guess you got the sun. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 22. Ooh, switch up this time. Ooh, Daisy. Feeling it today, actually. Two. Five. 6. 9. 8. 9. 10. Day 34, push-ups, sit-ups, miles. Day 35, miles. 35 days of running, 34 days of push-ups and sit-ups. Woo! God bod finished, but I still look like a slob.